I think it's just worth taking a snapshot of where we are. We are now involved in Mali and inevitably to some extent in Algeria. We've seen Gaddafi leave Libya. We've connived at removing Gaddafi, and we have very little idea about the future of that country. We've connived at removing Mubarak in Egypt. We have very little idea about the future of that country. We are conniving in the removal of Assad. We have very little idea about the future of Syria. We are withdrawing from Afghanistan, where we can conclude that the Taliban will take over. We have withdrawn from Iraq, where the situation is very, very unstable. Even in Turkey, we are losing ground to Islamist forces. And of course, Iran, which used to be held in check by Saddam Hussein in Iraq, is now in a rampant situation and moving towards the acquisition of nuclear weapons. And meanwhile, Israel has fallen out of favour with most of its erstwhile allies. Pakistan is extraordinarily unstable, and of course elements in Pakistan are feeding the militancy and instability of other areas. This is a very complicated conflict that we're involved in, and I have to say right now, it is not going well.
You mentioned Afghanistan. The war in Afghanistan really just started after 9/11. What should have been done by the big powers and the international community before that,
I think,
that could have prevented things getting out of control there?
I think we should have realized that after the Russians left, things were getting out of hand. It was becoming almost a failed state, an ungovernable situation.
So what could have been done then that didn't involve the military going in and taking it over?
If one had tried to help improve governance, one had tried to work with them on economic and social issues, and to strengthen their institutions, we may have been able to avoid...
And to stop the Taliban coming in.
This is going back in history, but of course we had President Clinton at the time, who was a weakened president because of the Monica Lewinsky business.
Yeah.
And when the American embassies in East Africa were attacked, he limited himself to very limited military responses.
Let me finish off our discussion tonight on this subject by asking, am I right to think that the world is a lot more dangerous place tonight than it was even a couple of days ago?
It's been a messy place and a messy world for a long time. This has added another complicated twist.
It just got a little bit messy.
Messy, but it is a really messy world when you look around. I mean, Michael gave us a tour de horizon of the broader Middle East, and you see that. And that is only a part of the world. You have other regions.
Oh no, you could have been here all night. You've gone around every country of the organisation you used to run.
Exactly.
Secretary General, it's been a pleasure to have you on the programme tonight.
Thank you very much.
It's good to see you.